Hey everyone, I'm Nick and welcome to the channel. As you may already know, I work on cars on this channel and a borescope is a really useful tool to have. Today we're going to be checking out the Kaiweets KBA01 articulating borescope, so let's check it out. Already comes in a nice carrying case, that's very convenient. As we open it up, we have a user manual. And then we have a couple of attachments, which we'll look at in a moment, and the borescope itself. Oh, and a charging cable. Nice. It's USB-C. As you can see here, we have a good length. It's nice and flexible metal cable type, flexible pipe. Got a nice size screen. And right here, the party trick. Flexible tip, so it'll turn all the way around in both directions. That's really cool. Wow. Okay. So the attachments that are included, we have a little ring cap. If you want to use it without any attachment, I'll just thread on. We've got a magnetic tip. So if you lose any screws or sockets or wrenches in your engine bay, you can use this to pull it out. We have a hook. It's the same thing if you want to pull something out of somewhere that's hard to reach. And we have a little mirror. So you can use it to set it up so you have a 90-degree view once you thread it on. Now let's power this on real quick. See, there's lights built in. Oops, I took a picture. You can actually toggle the light on and off. Different brightnesses too. Now in our settings here, we have our video resolution option. We can go to from 1080p down to 640. Well, I would say just leave it in 1080p. Image quality, same thing. If you take a picture with the camera button. Got audio, language, date tag, time settings, auto power off. If you sometimes forget to turn things off, you can set this up. Screen brightness. Your memory, we have 29.1 gigs available. You can format your SD card, reset everything, and check your version. I'm gonna power this off. Now on the side right here, we have our ports. We've got a reset button, USB-C port to recharge it, and a micro SD card. And the included one is 32 gigs. So that's really nice. You're good to go out of the box. So the micro SD card is really convenient because it'll let you take pictures for your own reference or video clips, and that'll be really useful for me so I can show you what's going on with this without just filming the screen. And over here, the M button lets you toggle the mode. You can see the picture. This one shows you your recorded pictures. This lets you take pictures, and this will let you take video. So. And then if you hit the camera button, it starts recording. You can say hello. And it'll record while you move it too. So that's really convenient. So now let's go test this out in a car so I can show you how useful it is. All right, so this is one of my project cars, a 2001 Mercedes S-Class. And we're gonna look inside the door because I have an issue with the lock actuator, which is part of the air system. As you can see right here, this is the piece that came off. As you can see, the tabs that retain it have broken off. You can see the part it's supposed to actuate in there. And there, the seal, the rubber seal, or a clear seal. So I'm gonna have to get this off. Here you can see some of the connections, the hose, one of the air hoses, But let's go look further up. Right there is the door handle latch. Right there, so we'll have to undo that if we have to take the assembly out. That's part of the process. And if we look over here, I had an issue with the window too. The bottom of the window here. Looks like it's slotted in. That looks like the mounting point is not really attached to the window. You can also go in through other parts in here. Straighten this out a bit. This is inside the assembly. Now in the engine bay, you could also pop it down here, look for any leaks. A little dusty. You can see our exhaust manifold bolts are in decent shape, I'd say. See the header bolts. So it's really a lot easier to inspect the condition of things or even find things. See, like spark plug boot. Something that happens to me sometimes is dropping things into these areas. So you could get in there and look for anything you dropped. So right here we have our crankshaft pulley. Get our engine markings. You could even go behind the belt. Look at the back of the pulley. Look at the seal, looks dry. Yeah, very useful when you're working on cars. And you get really good viewing angles. I've used some before that you can barely see anything unless you're looking head on, and this works really well. So, very good. And it feels good to hold in hand. Sure, you can have it and adjust it as needed. So, yeah, awesome. So, that's the Kaiweets KBA01. It's super useful to have in the garage, and you can also use it for home projects or whatever you can think of. I want to say a big thank you to Kaiweets for sending this to me to review, and I'll leave a link in the video description if you want to check it out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. If you want to see more videos like this, or you want to watch me work on cars, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.